Hi, welcome to my first YouTube channel. I'll be making a jade parcel from Genshin Impact. And this is some of the ingredients that we'll be using. Let's get into it. Get a pot and fill it up halfway with water to make the soup. To boil water, you should also turn your heat into high heat. Don't forget to close the lid so it boils faster. While the water is getting boiled, let's start preparing the ingredients for the wrap. I'll start off by cutting down the meat into smaller sizes. It will be easier to blend this way. When the water is finished boiling, get your boned meat and put it inside the pot.
A few minutes later.
For the soup, this is the seasoning that you need. 1 teaspoon of salt,
Bruh.
half a tablespoon of sugar, two tablespoons of squid sauce, We're not just putting the bone meat inside the soup, we'll also need carrots and onions. Chop up your carrots like how I'm doing it. It should be this size. Chop the onions in half. We're not putting both half of the onion in, only one. As you can see, I already chopped off my onions in half. You just have to put one in instead of both of them inside the soup. Your bone meat should still be boiling inside the pot. You shouldn't, well, you could turn down the heat into medium because we've been going through a high heat throughout this whole process, but right now you should be turning it down to medium. Once you finish chopping off your carrots and onions, you should be putting it inside the soup. As you can see, my meat has been chopped into smaller sizes. I'm gonna start by dicing the onions for the wrap. All my ingredients have all been chopped up. Let's start by getting out the blenders to set up the blending process. Put all your ingredients that you chopped up inside the blender. I forgot to say this, but you also need 2 eggs. Crack it inside as well. Seasoning time! 2 tablespoons of sugar. Half a tablespoon of chicken powder. 1 teaspoon of pepper. 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Time to blend! I added in some more ingredient inside the meat because I wasn't satisfied with the tasting of it. You could also microwave a part of the meat and taste it. And I also forgot to add in cornstarch. Maybe that was the problem. When everything is to your liking, you could scoop it out inside a bowl. We'll be starting off with the wrap next. Get a large salad so you could have a large surface area to wrap your wonton type wrap. Get a big bowl, get yourself some boiling water. I pre-boiled with a kettle. And add some salt inside the water. Stir it up. And then just put your salad inside just to soften it so we could make a wrap out of it. Here is me getting the smooth salad and preparing it for the wrap. Just pick out the one that you see seems perfect, like the one I'm using. Scoop your meat, put it in the middle or put it anywhere that is comfortable. Don't put too much like I did because then the wrap will just explode when it's inside the boiling water. Just scoop it out. Put it back inside the meat bowl. Now let's see if that will make a wrap. Here I found it so difficult because it was too big and it didn't want to stay like that. I had to cut off the edges because it was too tall, and I feel like if I wrap it up with spring onions, it will not stay. Before making the wonton wrap, you should cut off the end of your spring onions because you will need it to tie to make it look like a jade parcel. Now this is me showing how it should look like. It looks kind of great at the moment. Get your finished jade parcel next to your boiling soup pot and let's put them inside. This is the jade parcel when it's inside the pot. This is how it looks like, the final product. And we're finished. It tastes really good. I think everybody should try it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.
Bruh.